What up, YouTube? We back at it again. I got my mic in my face again this time. Perfect. We're looking good. Our volume is not though. I'm in this. I'm stuck in this Ren kick right now because like I keep doing Ren stuff, and then like the next request I see is Ren. So you guys are like taking me down this path, and I can't stray because you guys got me fixed right now. So I guess today's Ren's day, which is not bad. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, you know the drill. Go support Ren. Go like and subscribe everything that he does. And if you like what I do, please like over there, comment down below, subscribe. It helps out the algorithm, supports the channel. Y'all are funny, man. It's like I keep getting comments like, and I made a joke at the beginning of my last video. I was joking, by the way, when I said like, should I let this play through and then react to it? I only do that when I do live shit, just to listen to it first and then go back because it's live. Because no one else has heard it yet. Because I'm doing it live the same time you're doing it. Everything else, and people are commenting, yeah, you should play it through and then go react to it. Y'all want to really see it twice? You want to see the entire thing? Go look at the original and then click on my link. I talk. I'm gonna pause. This is a reaction channel. I'm not just gonna play it for you guys. I don't have time for that shit. You shouldn't have time either. You've seen it before. I don't need to play it for you guys. It's silly. Do you really want to watch me watch something? So I can see it and then go react to it again? Nah, I'd rather just do it on the spot. Anyways, end of rant. I pause a lot. If you don't like that, I suggest you leave now. Period. We got Ren Heretic. Some of you requested this in the last video. Let's jump in. This is another one of those animated ones, I guess I saw from the thumbnail. So I've never heard it or seen it. Let's go.
It's such a perfect day to be washed away. I went and sat by the shore and I counted the waves. I counted 108 reasons I want to escape.
108 reasons I want to escape. So there is significance to 108. You see in the background the moon or the sun, right? It's one of the two. It's black and white, so I can't tell you. Did you know, fun fact, that the distance between the Earth and the Moon and the Earth and the Sun is 108 times their respective diameters. So take the diameter of the Moon times that by 108, that's how far we are. Take the diameter of the Sun times that by 108, that's how far we are from the Sun. Fun fact from Professor Zach. Let's go.
Counted the waves, I counted 108 reasons I want to escape. But then the reasons they crash upon the shore and they break. I don't think I've got the stamina for this anymore. I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore. But I'm
And just in the name of the song, and you can see him sort of sinking. So I'll run that back. But the name of the song, Heretic, I'm assuming he's going to get somewhat biblical in this. So this might be a little controversial. I'm not sure where he's going with this because it doesn't have to be biblical by definition, but it typically is. So we'll see where he goes with this. As you can see, he's sinking. There's symbolism there, and the words kind of go along with that. So it's one of those songs where you already kind of sense that it's sort of coming out of a dark place, sort of thing.
sure that I'm anymore. I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore. But I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why.
Okay, I'm tired of searching for Messiah. So yeah, we're gonna get biblical. So we're looking for God. I'm tired of looking for God. And people who get tired of looking for God probably have had faith in God at some point, and been failed many times over, and they tend to lose faith, which is sad, but it's reality.
But I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why must I battle this Goliath? I'm a force of nature, don't you know I'm aware of it? But I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick.
So this is when he's sick. I'm assuming, and he's saying I'm sick of battling this Goliath. So this is basically battling this demon. This is fighting a demon song. And he's saying like, I'm a force of nature. He gets it. He's different. He understands. It's the sun, by the way.
I'm aware of it, but I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick. I'm tortured by the gods, I guess that I'm a heretic. Life keeps on fucking me, I wish that life was celibate.
Life keeps on fucking me, I wish that life was celibate. I wish life would stop fucking. That was my entire month of August, by the way. If y'all saw, I was sick. I got a bunch of other shit going on that y'all don't really need to know about, but it's better. We're getting better. But August was like that for me. But he I can't really talk. He did that shit for half his damn life, so
My problems keep on peaking like the Everest. The elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant.
Ooh, the elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant. I'm living as the elephant in the room. That's a bold line.
Becoming evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul.
Ooh, coming evident when we make fear president. That's a double right there. So when we make fear president, so we make fear front and center. We're making fear president, and then he said it trumps. So Trump, I'm guessing, was the president of the U.S. when he wrote this.
Evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant.
When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant. I like that line. I love the chimes.
When my troubles keep on mounting, I make molehills out of mountains.
My troubles keep on mountain, I make molehills out of mountains. So that's kind of the opposite of the saying, right? So he's minimizing his problems, and that's the problem. His problems keep mounting because he's minimizing them. So when you're basically, if you have the ability to sweep shit under a rug, you will. I'll worry about that later. You know, I make molehills out of mountains.
Roundabouts of doubt is and my troubles keep on mounting. I make molehills out of mountains. Roundabouts of doubt is sounding. Drown my youth inside the fountains. I'm a fuck.
Drown my youth inside the fountains. I like that. And roundabouts, just spinning and spinning and spinning around my mind.
Roundabouts of doubt is sounding. Drown my youth inside the fountains. I'm a fucking atom bomb, bitch. Pouring salt into the wound. Watch me rip apart the stitch. I'm that kid, the one that life subtracted. Isolated, fractured. Shakespeare reenacted.
I was just gonna say he's making like, it's like a poem out of this. Like, that's funny that he just brought up shit. He's like storytelling here.
Life subtracted, isolated, fractured. Shakespeare reenacted, adapted for music is too sick. I'm shining like Kubrick. My method is clockwork or
I'm shining, The Shining, like Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick, the Clockwork Orange bar, and then
metal dude with my eye.
A Full Metal Jacket bar. What else we got? By the way, go watch all of those. Fantastic.
On the prize, do you obey, do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and see?
That's so true too. Hyper creative people can often get lost in their creativity, right? And I'm lucky that I'm not very creative, because I get lost on my own without being creative. So I don't need more upstairs than I can fucking handle right now. But that's really true though. You can get you tend to get like just completely, it can mind fuck you, just getting lost in your thoughts.
Hey, do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and seeing patterns in the places where the patterns are to find?
Just seeing things differently, right? And it can kind of fuck you, and like then you become sort of like then you're like, you're a weirdo in your own head. You're like, you know, it can mentally fuck you. You know, just being hyper creative and thinking differently, and having demons. This is a demon song. Don't get it twisted. But it is. I mean, they're the elements of all of it lends to the title. It all lends to, you know, to losing faith in certain senses, like just feeling fucked by life. Right? He said it before. He wishes it was abstinent. Right? So he'd stop getting fucked. It's weird how the eyes pop up when he's all alone.
All alone, all alone, all alone.
You can feel alone, even with people around, if you don't relate. we got the apple, we got Adam and Eve, and this blob, this symbolism of darkness. It's been here throughout, and this is in my mind sort of set taking place in his mind, right? Because that's where he writes from, right? So this is how he sees things, which is it's super interesting. Just walking through a forest with like no end in sight. Oh, he's got a basket of apples. He's just feeding the dark. He's just feeding the demon, um, without even wanting to. And that's like it's like a it's it's a sad truth when you do have demons, because like you they're there for a reason, because you fed them to a point where they've manifested, and you've learned a comfort level with them. um, so to some effect, without them is kind of scary. Like waking up and everything being fine would scare the shit out of you, right? Not having certain things go wrong when you expect them to, not having certain thoughts when you expect them there, you'd kind of freak out a little bit. It might be kind of dangerous, seriously. um, that's it's strange how that shit works when you allow something to grow to a point, even mentally. um, how hard it is to break that, I don't know. But I really like that, because I can kind of relate to that in some senses, to some parts of that. So songs that are relatable, I tend to gravitate towards more. I think everybody does, but whoa, I just shook up everything. I think my legs are getting fat. That never really happens. I did make brownies last night. That's probably why. Anyways, like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Um, no more Ren today. Give me a Disney song. Talk to you.